Oh, 2017 has been absolutely crazy. What a year for just games, Nintendo, just madness. This has to be one of the best years of gaming for a long time. I mean, even, not even Nintendo itself, but every single platform has had awesome games on it. And Nintendo has just had a great comeback. And I just can't believe how good everything has been from the beginning, January, when they did the presentation of introducing everyone to the Switch. And, some people didn't really like that presentation or found it a bit weird. I thought it was very Nintendo. Yeah! I actually really enjoyed it, and I would love if they did another presentation like that again, because it's good to see Nintendo do things like that, live things. And yeah, the Switch was introduced, got an idea of price and dates, and March 3rd came around, and Breath of the Wild, one of the best trailers of all time. That trailer is super amazing, and everyone was like, yes, yes, yes. I was like, I was done. I was like, yeah, Switch, bye. Hurry up, March 3rd. And then, yeah, Breath of the Wild, one of the best games of the year, for sure. And just the DLC that's come around in summer, which added extra challenges. And then the newest one that came just recently at the end of the year. That game is really good. Really good. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Great Mario Kart game, just polished to look amazing. Then you've got ARMS, completely new IP, possibly one of the worst titles for a video game ever. I really don't like the name, but I really love that game, and they just keep adding stuff to it. You've got new characters, you've got new modes, new DLCs. You've now got this party mode that's like, in a way, a party weekend thing, like when Splatoon does Splatfests. ARMS is doing these party weekend things, and I think that's amazing. I think that's really good. They're super fun as well, and they really mix things up, and you get all that content for free. It's all F-R-E-E, free. Same with Splatoon 2. I mean, Splatoon 2 is pretty much Splatoon from Wii U, just slightly high res. All the same stuff that was in the original, plus more, and a slightly different campaign. Salmon Run as well, completely new mode, super fun. I really do like Salmon Run. And then new modes been added, and new weapons, and new courses, and that game just gets better and better. And obviously, of course, Splatfests, which are always super fun. Although, please Nintendo, put the US and Europe together. Don't split them apart. I know it's kind of for servers and things and less cuts in games. Disconnections, I can't even think of the word, but put them together. Just a few more together. I'd like to play with some people from America, and I would assume that some Americans would like to play with some Europeans and stuff. Another solid game for the summer. And then you've got what came next. Then there's Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battles, a game I personally didn't play, but a completely, different take on a Mario game, in that it's a strategy game. Kind of like, I don't know, some kind of RPG strategy type game. I don't know too much about that game, although I did see it being presented. But again, super amazing for people that wanted a game that catered to that style, that genre. Brilliant, and it was a good game. Everyone seemed to like it, and they keep adding content to that. free and paid. And then you've got the Pokken Tournament DX, another decent Wii U game that is weird because in September, well, previously I bought that game and then only just on Wii U, and then I started playing it on Wii U. I kind of enjoyed it, and it was, you know, it's fun for people that like that type of game. And yeah, just another online game that you can play and customize your avatar and stuff. Yes. And then October. Fire Emblem Warriors. Again, another great game from the team that brought Hyrule Warriors, a game that I really enjoyed. And Fire Emblem Warriors is another solid game, and it apparently plays really good. I haven't played it again personally, but for those that like that type of game, perfectly fine. I need to play more Fire Emblem games before I can commit to something like that. To just to get that home run and swing it out of the park. What did Nintendo do? Oh, they just released Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey, and you know, everyone just goes from like, yes, to Nintendo. You have just gone from here, and now you're like there. Well, you're like so far I can't even reach, but that is a super fun game. I've said it before in previous videos, and to previous people online, but if you are sad, if you are upset, having a bad day, having just not the best time in your life, which happens to us all at some point in our lives, you know, me included, and definitely me included, you're just feeling down. The first playthrough of Mario Odyssey will just cheer you up. It'll bring a smile to your face. It is super, well, it's Super Mario Odyssey, but it's super just happy, go fun, lucky, joy. Every positive word that I can think of, that is Mario Odyssey. And what a direction for Mario. And yeah, just insane. It still struggles. I still struggle to find words to describe that game because it's just super fun. The story is so meh, and you know, the story's fine, and it's just super fun. Just super fun. Good for you, Nintendo, and good for anyone who plays that game because you want a treat that's like a birthday cake. And then November. What's crazy about November is Nintendo didn't release too much. Well, Switch-wise, they didn't release too much. I mean, they released Snipper Clips, a physical version with extra content, which is great because that's a really quirky, cool little game that you can play with. I think you need to play it with someone, but I'm not entirely sure. You probably can play it on your own, but it's probably better with someone else. But that's when we saw not all, but when we saw some bizarre other games in Rockstar, LA Noire, yeah, sure, open-ish world game for a Switch, sure, I'll take it. Just bring GTA 5. Bethesda, I mean, what's going on with Bethesda? Have they just they've hit the Nintendo I don't know what, but they've hit something, and it's Doom, Switch. Two things I would never see together again. I mean, it happened in Nintendo 64 era, but yeah, that came. And Skyrim, yeah, sure. Open world RPG, slightly Breath of the Wild-esque, but obviously from 2011. Sure. Yeah. Another 100-hour game to sink into. Then there's December. And what do they do on the very first day of December? Well, Oh, is that like a song on the 1st of December? What did Nintendo do, you see? Well, they released Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Another 100+ hour RPG thing, game. Yeesh. Just another super solid game from them. And that's just Nintendo and a few third parties for Switch. There is also the fact that there's been so many indie games that have come and just done super well. The majority of them are super amazing and just so great. Yeah, it's just been a great year. The Switch, I mean, to end the year of 2017 to say that Switch has sold 10 million units. Not shipped, sold. That means people have bought the Switch and they have it or have had it, unless they've sold it again to someone else or whatever. 10 million have been sold. That is for a console that's not even been out for 1 year yet. 1 year? It's been like 9 months. Because it came out March 3rd and there's 12 months in a year. So it's, 9 months. Great maths there from me. 9 months, 10 million. This is an insane time for Nintendo. And of course, that's just the Switch. Everyone thought, me kind of also in a way, but not really also at the same time, thought that 3DS would slightly decrease. It definitely has decreased in sales and stuff. And games, specific games, it's decreased down to a certain degree. But you've had, Yoshi, Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, which even I bought, even though I have it on Wii U. I really like Yoshi games. And that just works really well on the 3DS or 2DS. Looks great in 3D, looks really good in 2D. And yeah, just having a Wii U game on a 3DS is just, I don't know, I kind of like it. And then there was Hey Pikmin, the very diversive Hey Pikmin, a game that people thought was quite boring or quite slow. I kind of enjoyed it. If you enjoyed Yoshi's Island, or you enjoyed the new Yoshi's Island game that came to 3DS, and one that many people didn't, but if you enjoyed it, it's the same team. They made Hey Pikmin. I mean, it's good. It's not great, but it's good. And then other highlights from 3DS this year, I mean, you've got Pokemon and Monster Hunter Stories, a really good game from Capcom. My first Monster Hunter game, and it is super, super fun. And then, of course, you've got the one, the only, Kirby. Kirby's come out this year in so many games. And then Kirby Battle Royale, which is, fun if you like Kirby battle games. Mario Party, the Top 100, a game that brings the best Mario Party games together in one. Yes. I mean, yes. I would have preferred it elsewhere, but yes, I'll take it. And then the one and only Metroid Returns, or Samus Returns. Yes. Yep, another solid game. 2D Metroid, which looks really good in 3D. Once again, great in 2D. Just what has happened this year? And the Amiibo, like possibly 100+ Amiibo this year, and I probably bought about 60 of them. Maybe not that many, but I have definitely bought 60+ Amiibo this year. I don't know if Nintendo's released that many this year specifically. Quality has just gone up and up and up. I can't believe this year. I literally cannot believe this year. It's been super amazing. It's been super fun. I'm so happy to see that the N has returned in a way that they are just doing so well on near enough everything. I mean, there's some things they still need to do and work out for 2018 and beyond, but yeah, they're doing super well. The games are super unique, amazing, awesome, surprising, and that's what you want from games. You want them to be surprising and great in so many ways, and if you can only like play a few games this year, it doesn't matter what you pick. It doesn't even matter if you're not a Nintendo gamer. You're gonna find games that are just like super amazing and super fun. It's been such a great year, and just thank you. It's just been so good. It's just been crazy, and yeah, hopefully this high stays pretty high. I mean, it probably will decrease slightly. I don't know if it'll increase, but you know, we can only hope that it stays at a good level. Let me know what you think of 2017 in just games, in how games have done in general, how Nintendo's done, and you know, what your favorite game is of the year, or what, you know, anything, because it's just been insane. And soon I will hopefully be talking about 2018 and what the hopes could be for the future, but that's probably going to be in the next video, which, unless this is way in the future, I will probably put a link somewhere up there or there. Thank you for watching, and until the next time everyone, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the future. Peace.